Let's begin. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to James Stories. 5 years of marriage should have felt like a lifetime of memories, shared laughter, and quiet understanding. For me, it felt like 5 years of waiting for my husband to finally see me the way he once had. I was Elena Carter, wife of Nathaniel Carter, a powerful real estate tycoon whose name commanded respect in boardrooms and fear among competitors. We met when he had nothing but ambition and sleepless nights. I stood by him through failures, empty bank accounts, and the loneliness that success demands. But success changed him. And love faded. The mansion we lived in was massive, cold, and silent, except for the echo of my footsteps as I walked alone through marble hallways. Nathaniel was always busy. Meetings, dinners, trips, excuses. Then she arrived. Her name was Lila. Young, soft-spoken, beautiful in that effortless way that demanded attention without trying. She was hired as the new maid, recommended by an agency. Nathaniel noticed her on the very first day. I noticed him noticing her. At first, I dismissed my unease as insecurity. I was pregnant, 6 months along, and hormones had a way of making fear louder. I wanted to believe my husband would never betray me. But betrayal doesn't announce itself. It slips in quietly. Nathaniel started coming home earlier. Then later. He smiled at his phone. He laughed again, but not with me. When I spoke, he barely listened. When Lila walked into the room, his eyes followed her like gravity. One evening, I overheard them laughing in the kitchen. It wasn't innocent laughter. It was intimate. That night, when I asked him directly, he snapped. "You're imagining things, Elena," he said coldly. "Not everything revolves around you." Something broke inside me. Weeks later, I saw them together in the garden. Too close, his hand brushing her waist. When he noticed me, he didn't pull away. He looked annoyed. That was the moment I knew. I confronted him that night. "Are you in love with her?" I asked, my hands shaking as I cradled my belly. He didn't deny it. "She understands me," he said. "She doesn't nag. She doesn't complain. She's not always emotional." The words sliced deeper than any blade. "I am carrying your child," I whispered. "And you're suffocating me," he replied. Anger exploded between us. Begged. Cried. I asked him to remember who we were. He shoved me aside. Fell. The pain was instant, sharp, unbearable. I screamed as my body hit the floor, my hands clutching my stomach. Blood spread beneath me like a nightmare. Nathaniel froze. The hospital lights were blinding. Doctors rushed around me, voices overlapping, urgent and panicked. Then silence. "I'm sorry," the doctor said softly. "We couldn't save the baby." My world collapsed. Nathaniel stood there, pale and shaking, but he didn't cry. He didn't touch me. He didn't apologize. I knew then, my marriage was over. The next morning I left. No goodbye. No note. No second chances. I moved into a small apartment, far away from his world of wealth and lies. I mourned my baby alone. I mourned the woman I used to be. Months passed. I rebuilt myself, slowly, painfully. I returned to my old passion for interior design, took freelance projects, and learned to breathe again. The woman who once lived for her husband was gone. Then Nathaniel's world began to fall apart. Lila disappeared, with money, secrets, and evidence of corporate betrayal. His company faced lawsuits. His reputation shattered. Friends vanished. The mansion became as empty as his heart. And that's when he found me. I opened the door to see him kneeling in the hallway, unshaven, broken, tears streaming down his face. "Elena," he sobbed. "Please talk to me." I stared at him, feeling nothing. "I lost everything," he whispered. "I was blind. I was cruel. I killed our child with my hands. I can't live with it." "You didn't just lose the baby," I said quietly. "You lost me." He begged. Every day he showed up. Flowers, letters, apologies written in trembling ink. He admitted everything. Took responsibility. Went to therapy. Publicly confessed his wrongdoing. Changed, truly changed. But love doesn't heal on command. One rainy evening I finally let him inside. "I don't want your money," I told him. "I don't want your mansion. I don't want promises. I just want a chance to earn your forgiveness," he said. "Even if it takes a lifetime." I didn't say yes. I didn't say no. But for the first time in years I felt something close to peace. Some wounds never disappear. But some hearts learn how to love again. Slowly, honestly, painfully. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to James Stories.